Hello Yu-Gi-Oh players, how are you today or tonight? Welcome to another episode of This Yu-Gi-Oh Card is Broken. We're going to talk about Kuribandit. Oh, what the hell? When I first saw the card, I was in shock. I was like, wow, oh my god. And I misinterpreted just a little bit the card. Everyone does that. When you first look at the card, you're like, oh, you can do this, you can do this. And then you sit down and look at it like, oh, I can't. Let me read the card. Kuribandit, level 3, Fiend, Dark, Monster. During the end phase, if this card was normal summoned this turn, you can tribute this card. Excavate the top 5 cards of your deck. You can add one excavated spell or trap card to your hand. Also, send the remaining cards to the graveyard. Let me briefly explain this card to you. He takes up a normal summon. You can still special summon this turn. It kind of reminds me of Pot of Duality in Card D. You can't just add any spell or trap card to your hand. It has to be excavated by this effect. If you get no spell or trap card when you activate this effect, you can't add anything because there's no spell or trap card. Duh! You know what? This card really didn't need explaining. But let me tell you why it is broken. Number 1, it is dark. Number 2, it's level 3. Number 3, it's a fiend. Number 4, it's a tour guide target. Number 5, it helps light swans. Number 6, it helps chaos dragon. Number 7, it helps zombies. Number 8, it helps Sylvans. Number 9, it replaces itself. Number 10, it sets up the graveyard for decks that we rely on the graveyard for certain things to happen. Number 11, it's a dark eruption target. Number whatever, you can't Phoenix Chain to stop his effect. It's time to preach. And this video is personally for Sonny. Sonny know who he is. He always stalks me and Drew. So this part is just for you. I remember a time in Yu-Gi-Oh! When Chaos Dragons were at the top of their game. People would activate Future Fusion and send the 5 cards they need to set up the graveyard. It was so easy. I remember a time when Charge of the Light Brigade was at 3. Everyone was just milling 3 cards, add a Light Swan to their hand, summon it, mill 3 card, JD on board already. It was too easy. I remember a time when Spellbook of Judgment was here. Activate this, add a million cards to your hand, your opponent will automatically lose. I remember a time when 6 cents was at 1. Almost every deck was running it. Guess what? I'm a roll a dice, I get to draw 5 cards or mill 5 cards. But then they come up with this card. After banning cards that are similar to this card, you get to just mill 5. Okay? And if it's a spell trap card among those cards, add one of them to your hand. Why? Why? It's so easy. Summon, mill, spell card. I got my graveyard set up for Chaos Dragons, Light Swans, Sylvans, and blah 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 zombies. What was the point of banning those other cards to come up with a card that's super similar to those other cards? And it will be at 3. And you can use Dark Eruption with it and add it back. So it's like 6. Why? Maybe the card is overhyped. People saw it and they're like, oh yes! But will it really live up to its name? I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's very simple. Summon, excavate 5, add a spell card to my hand, my graveyard is set up. Next turn, I'm going off. What else do you need to say? Nothing. You can leave your thoughts. I already know your thoughts. But you can leave your thoughts anyway. It has too much synergy with the other decks that mill stuff to the graveyard. Too much. It makes it too easy. Too easy. Better get those effect values ready. Summon, Vela.